guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Brittany. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 2, and today I thought that I would take you along with me on a productive kind of day in the life, or a day where I try to be productive. I say try because both of my kiddos are not feeling the best. They have a little bit of a cold, so we'll see how much I can get done, because obviously when kids have colds and don't feel the best, they're a little more needy. But on the plus side, my parents are here, so my mom loves to give them that extra attention too. So hoping I can get some stuff on my to-do list done today, which here's my to-do list. There is a couple of things that I need to definitely get done, a few things that I hope to get done, and then a couple things that I'm like, if I don't get to them, no big deal. I did do one of the things already, and that was building a shelf. So I will go ahead and kind of start there. But yeah, just thought I'd take you along with me on this productive day. And let's get to it. The shelf that I just bought, and my plan and what I wanted to do right now was work on this closet. So this closet is a hot mess, and we tried doing it like a couple weeks ago, because we used to have this shelf right here and then like vacuums and stuff over here. But as you can see, there's just a lot of stuff in here. Like, this closet houses all of our kind of like Play-Doh, games, and then other like random toys that I don't want out all the time, but it's nice to pull them out when I need to just like keep the kids busy. Also some like more gross motor toys and vacuums and mops and stuff. And we've been trying to make it more functional. So we tried DIYing it. As you can see, this little plywood shelf right here, and we had grand plans, but then realized that right behind here is our like HVAC system, so we can't really drill into the walls. So then my husband moved this shelf, like it used to be like this, and he moved it like this. And then when we found out that it could fit, that's why we got the other shelf, because we plan to do the same thing here. So then we have 3 shelves here, 3 shelves here, and then we still have the wire rack up here, and then we still have space in the middle where we can still put the vacuums and mops and whatnot. So my plan right now is to move the shelf that I just built into here and kind of organize this closet, but I didn't really think about the fact that this plywood shelf is drilled into the wall right now. So I may need to wait until my husband's home tomorrow to do that. So in the meantime, until I muster up the motivation to do that closet, we're gonna do something more fun. And we're gonna go through the fall decor right here and start putting it everywhere. So now that I have all of my fall decor out, it's kind of time to figure out where I want everything to go. The only thing I've done so far is switched out this pillow right here. I'm gonna switch out the candle on our candle warmer. This is seriously like one of my favorite things in the house. It's on a timer, so it goes on by itself, and it literally smells so good. Obviously it's on right now, so this candle is liquidy, so I just need to be extra careful. Oops, that was not extra careful. But I'm going to switch it out for this farmhouse pumpkin scented candle. A little big, but I think that it's gonna smell amazing. And then I'm thinking I might as well put a little pumpkin here or something, because yeah, there's no shortage of pumpkins here. This one could be cute here. I feel like it matches kind of. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. How do I feel about that? I feel like that's kind of cute. I don't know. That's what I try to do. I just try to keep it very simple with little touches of fall here and there. The other thing that I know right away where it goes is this little mug candle, Pumpkin Kisses and Harvest Wishes. I literally put this under my Nespresso pod, hence the coffee drips. I just think it's so cute. Ta-da! Making rice and eating cashews, but I have this pumpkin cookie jar. There's obviously a top to it, but I never use cookie jars. So what I did last year, I'm pretty sure, and I'm gonna do again, is I turned my utensil drawer around, or jar around, so you didn't see that it says utensils. And then I placed it inside. I don't know. I mean, it's not perfect, but I feel like it just gives like a little touch of fall that I'm just here for. This productive vlog has quickly literally just turned into a decorate with me, but here's what the mantle's looking like right now. I'm like not in love with it, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling the like fall decorate urge, but like I also want, I guess, like to kind of like romanticize this season, and I want to feel like the fall vibes in my house. But I think the issue is that, excuse my washer, I think the issue is that I'm not feeling the fall vibes outside. Like it's still been high 80s, low 90s, literally like every day this week, and it's mid-September. It's now September 19th, and there's been no sign of fall weather. And so I think that's making it very hard to get into like the motivation to actually decorate for fall. but I'm trying because I love fall. I love having the house decorated for holidays, and I just feel like too, that's something that I want my kiddos to remember growing up, is that we had our house decorated for holidays. Even if it's not over the top, just a little pumpkin here, a little pumpkin there, things like that. Each year I try to do a little bit of different things, but then some things I just feel like I really like where I put them the year before, and so I just leave them like that. So this time it's this little blessed pumpkin sign. I don't know why, I just like it next to the stove and with our little spoon rest. I don't know, I just like it. And you can kind of tell that it has like things on it from previous years of being there when we're cooking, but I just like that. And then that little touch there, and I think it's the perfect amount without being too much. I just really like the simple touches without feeling like it's too much. Another thing that I like to do is put a little touch of the holiday in the kiddos' rooms. And so I got these pumpkins from the Dollar Tree with their first name initial. Last year I had them down here in the living room, but I think this year we're gonna take them upstairs and put them in their rooms. And I think they'll really like that. The other thing that I like to do is put a couple touches of the season in the playroom. So I'm gonna take this little pom-pom garland, and I already have a couple push pins up there, and I think I'm just gonna fit this up there so that it looks nice and cute. I just ended up hanging this little Farm Fresh pumpkins, the little autumn gnome, and a little pumpkin thing up here. It is just super simple, but it's a little teeny touch of fall, and that's all that matters. So we have that, and then this really pretty autumn color garland. And then over here, I added this little sign. You can't see with all the sun, but it says thankful, grateful, blessed, with a little pumpkin tower. And then over here, just this little hello fall sign. I don't know necessarily if I'm gonna keep it all there, but I don't know. Like I said, I just feel like I'm not in the mood this year, probably because of the weather. But I do have this orange plate, so I'm gonna switch out our like everyday decor one here. And I also need to wash this, but I'll probably switch out the candle. So I'm here. Is that too much orange? You know, I don't even care. Boom. Okay, I feel like I like this better. I have a pumpkin sign, and I feel like I like that better. I have 2 young children, so I can't really put stuff like out too much, because obviously if it's breakable, I don't want little hands getting to it. I have this sign, a couple of these like plasticky pumpkins, and just a couple other random things like this, but I need to find our wreath hook, and then I usually hang it on the door. But I honestly think that that might be it. I honestly think we're done decorating for fall. And then usually around like mid-October, I have a couple like Halloween decorations that I will put out as well. But for now, this is good enough. So let's move on to other productive things so that this isn't just a decorate with me. Right, we are pausing the to-do list tasks to go to therapy, which is also productive. So let's remember, moms, people, humans, whoever, that working on your mental health, doing something for you, going to therapy, watching your favorite movie, relaxing, all of that can be productive. And when I'm saying this to you, I'm also saying it to myself, because that, I think, is the biggest thing that I've had to work on since I became a stay-at-home mom, is being okay with, like, slow. And also realizing that if we have a day where we just relax and we don't do much productive things or household things or homeschool or whatever, that's still a productive day, because we are still kind of like resting and relaxing our body. Going to therapy is productivity for my mental health. Yeah, so don't forget that is considered a productive day, even if the only thing you do is go to therapy or get dressed that day or whatever it may be. I think that in this world, especially with social media, everybody's highlight reel can make it seem like we just need to be doing something every second of every day, and if not, then we're not a good mom, we're not a good parent, we, aren't doing what we're supposed to with our life. And that is honestly, truly not the way that God intended life to be. And again, when I say this to you, I'm saying this to myself, because this is something that I'm actively working on, being okay with slowing down. And anyways, this got way longer than I wanted it to, but going to therapy, and that is productive. Of this productive day vlog. It is now a couple days later. I did a majority of things on my to-do list that day. I just did not get to that closet because that's like a whole day project. And then mopping, which I ended up just vacuuming the whole house instead of mopping. But I just feel like sometimes some things go on your to-do list and then they go on your to-do list the next day, and then sometimes the next day. And I feel like that is just life, stay-at-home mom life especially. But overall, super proud and happy with what I got done. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.